Maybe you are listening to this video while sitting on your familiar sofa, a cup of hot tea in your hand. Watch the video as a gentle conversation, no pressure, no gossip, just sincere sharing to better understand your own health. Do you ever feel tired all the time without knowing why? Or do you find that no matter how much sleep you get, you just can't seem to wake up? You're probably not alone in that feeling. A 78-year-old man named Hong from California used to be an active person who walked every morning. But after a bout of flu, he started to feel tired, lost his appetite, and no longer had the energy to walk. After many tests that showed nothing unusual, his daughter suggested trying vitamin infusion therapy. The story changed Mr. Hong's life. After only 3 infusions, he felt healthier, started waking up early, eating well, and even returned to his hobby of walking around the garden. What is this therapy? Is it safe? Who should use it and who shouldn't? Does it really bring energy, immunity, and clarity as rumored? Today, let's find out together with sincerity and care, as if we were taking care of our most beloved person. If taking vitamins is like watering a plant slowly with a small hose, then intravenous infusion is like watering directly at the roots faster, more effective, especially when the soil has become dry due to age. Do you remember the last time you had an IV, when you had a bad cold? After a bottle of 4, the feeling of fatigue seemed to subside, and your body felt lighter. That is direct access to the veins, bringing nutrients into the blood without going through the intestines and liver. For therapy or intravenous therapy is a way to bring vitamins, minerals, electrolytes such as vitamin C, B12, magnesium, zinc, directly into the blood through an IV. This method bypasses the digestive tract, helping the body absorb 90 to 100% of nutrients. In older people, the digestive system often weakens over time. Many people take vitamins every day but still have test results that are lacking. The reason is simple. The body no longer absorbs them as well as before. That is when intravenous infusion becomes a potential option. Many experts in the US have applied this therapy to people after chemotherapy, people with weakness, people with chronic insomnia, and even people with mild depression. Some common infusions: Myers cocktail vitamins B, C, magnesium, high dose, vitamin C, glutathione liver detoxification, and electrolyte and hydration infusions. Real-life example: Linda, 69, from Houston, had frequent nighttime cramps. After her doctor tried infusions of magnesium and B6 every 2 weeks, her condition improved dramatically. She slept well and was less likely to wake up in the middle of the night with muscle pain. Many people after the transmission said that they were not only physically healthy, but also felt happier, wanted to talk, wanted to walk, wanted to live. It was not a small thing, it was a revival. This therapy is not a miracle cure, but it can be an effective support arm. Imagine, an old car, running for decades, sometimes just needs to add more oil, change the oil filter, to be able to run smoothly again. The same is true of the human body. After many years of suffering, sometimes just need to be compensated with a few essential nutrients, to improve the quality of life. Common benefits: reduce chronic fatigue, improve sleep, strengthen the immune system, especially with high doses of vitamin C. Improve memory and spirit, vitamin B12, magnesium, support the heart and circulation. George, 82, of Florida, thought he had Parkinson's because of his slight hand tremors and slurred speech. But after being checked by a doctor, he was simply severely deficient in vitamin B12. After 2 months of regular B12 infusions, his hand stopped shaking and his mind was clear. Here's the amazing thing that many people don't realize. Sometimes the symptoms of aging aren't age, they're deficiency. What touched us most was not the improved vitamin index, but the mother's smile as she said, "Last night I slept straight through the night, just like when I was young." A 75-year-old Seattle mother who had chronic insomnia. After 4 infusions of magnesium and melatonin infusions, she slept well without medication. And a 68-year-old man who was skeptical about the new method, but after fainting due to low blood pressure due to dehydration, agreed to try the electrolyte infusion. After 2 months, he was fine and went for a walk every morning. And a 59-year-old woman who was a caregiver for her grandchildren, was often tired and had headaches. After infusions of vitamin B and C, she regained her energy and said, "I feel like I was 10 years ago." From this, you can see each body has a story. Not everyone needs infusions, but everyone should be understood and carefully counseled. A caring doctor will not encourage transfusion if it is not really necessary. And a caring child is someone who takes their parents to the right place, in the right way, not following trends. Who should and should not use one? Who should consider? People with unexplained fatigue, elderly people with poor appetite and sleep, people after serious illness, chemotherapy, surgery, people with vitamin deficiency with clear tests or symptoms. 2. Who should not or should be extremely careful. People with kidney failure, liver failure, people with severe edema, electrolyte disorders, people allergic to the infusion ingredients. Sincere advice: don't listen to the advertisements. Get tested. Ask your doctor. Consider the infusion as a support tool, not a substitute for eating or taking medicine. However, some spas or unprofessional centers often deify the infusion. They advertise the infusion as rejuvenation, weight loss, and skin whitening, making the elderly blindly believe. In reality, overdose of vitamin A, D, E, and K can cause liver poisoning. High-dose glutathione infusion can cause hypotension. If sterilization is not good, there is a risk of infection. Choose a reputable place with a doctor's supervision. Don't let trust become a trade-off for your health. Here are some questions that people are very interested in. Does it hurt? Gives just like an ant bite. Don't worry. How often should it be infused? Gives depending on your health, 2 to 4 weeks. Time is common. Do you need to have a test first? Gives you should have a blood test, vitamin test, and check your liver and kidney function. How much does it cost? Gives 100-300 USD time in the US. Insurance usually does not cover it. Advice for the elderly. Don't see this as a miracle, but if applied correctly, it can help you live a healthy, happy life, full of energy to enjoy old age. Imagine a morning when grandparents wake up with new energy, can go for a walk, sit and drink tea, talk to their grandchildren without getting tired. Maybe, just one first step is to learn carefully about intravenous therapy. Living long is not enough. Living healthy is precious. If there is a therapy that helps your grandparents and parents eat well, sleep well, and be clear-minded, then it is worth investigating thoroughly. For therapy, not for everyone, but a worthy option for some. The most important thing is to understand your body. Take control of your health, not let illness control you. If this video is helpful to you, please leave a comment or share it so that more people can know. We are always here listening and accompanying your health.